Hey guys, Scrappy K Sue. This is a video response to Justine Stone's challenge for I wanted to get it right, for the Camp Kangaroo Gift from the Heart challenge. We were to make 2 altered composition books, one boy, one girl, or unisex, with no words, and a pocket, and at least one pocket and a bookmark, either attached or a separate bookmark. It's for the kids who are 18 and younger, who have experienced a loss of a loved one, and the camp is giving these notebooks to the kids. I thought that was a really good idea. And this challenge, Justine is doing also in memory of her mom. Okay. The first one, obviously, is for a girl, and I have done a ton of notebooks in the past. It's been a while since I've done one, so I kind of had a hard time getting my mojo going as far as how I wanted it to look. And I know a lot of people, you know, well, all you gotta do is just put some paper on there and a couple of embellishments and you're good to go. Well, I don't craft like that. It's hard for me to not just put anything but paper, but you'll see the mail one in a minute. I'm a little bit simpler on that one. I guess that's because it's for the mail. And they don't do all the pretty stuff. But this one is for the female. This is this little butterfly right here is a die cut from Creative Expressions, and it's so pretty, and it's real detailed. Now this is that glitter paper that doesn't, it's a 6x6 DCWV glitter paper, the kind that you know, you can't rub off and stuff. This stuff, when you die cut it, you got to make sure that you pass it a bunch of times in order for it to get through this top layer, because this top layer with the actual glitter in it is kind of gummy, and if you don't get it in there and you start pulling on it trying to take the stuff off, you're either going to tear this, or you're going to pull the top part off from the paper, and it's a gluey, gummy type thing. If you've done that, and you know what I mean. So I try not to do intricate dies with this stuff, but I really wanted sparkly paper and for this particular die because it's so pretty. So it took me a while to get all these little things out. I had to get my craft knife in there. Even though it cut real good, it's just, it didn't cut the gummy part. It's hard to explain unless you've done it before. This is some ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby. This paper, I have no idea. I got it out of my stash. You know, the single paper. It might have come out of one of my books or my stacks. I'm not sure. And this paper right here kind of was with it. It's a solid, so I wanted to cover up the black, so I did a punch. It's a Martha Stewart deep edge punch with the flowers, and then I put this on top because when I glued it on, I didn't use the right glue in it. You can kind of tell on the back, you can kind of see the glue a little bit underneath. But I stamped some little butterflies on here, and this stamp is a new stamp. Let me get it and I'll show you. sorry, it's a tonic stamp, but it's a stamp and die combo. So it comes with the stamp and the die. I didn't use the die, just used the stamp to do it. But isn't it pretty? I mean, it's just so, all the little details in there. It's so pretty. I got a lot of the tonic stuff that came out recently because they're just so intricate and just beautiful. So anyway, I stamped some of that on there, and I didn't put anything on the back. On the inside, I did, this is some paper that kind of matched all this. So I put the pink in here and put this as a pocket. And the same on the back, except I think I did the pocket a little different. Yeah, I put green and then a little straight pocket. And I did two bookmarks. I did this one. It's a little bigger than this one, but both with these papers, and then on the back I stamped some those butterflies, and this is another little stamp I have. It's really cute. And I just put two different kinds of paper, two colors, and then this little blingy thing, some ribbon I had in my stash, and I just wanted to put some little hangy doos down on here. So I just had a little smiley face and some little beads. And on this one I put a butterfly charm on there. And then just a red mustache ribbon. And then that one is for the girl. And the guys is a lot simpler and didn't take as long, obviously. However, this paper is so stinking cool. And let me get the stack and I'll show you, because it's got cool papers in it. It's a really good stack for doing mixed media. Let me show it to you real quick. It's from Hobby Lobby, the paper studio. It's called Etc. I can't back it up anymore, but it's all texture paper. But like it, like somebody went out and took pictures of dried paint or a sign, or it's all photos. Some of it you can't tell that it's a photo. So let me just kind of show it to y'all. I'll tilt down and go in so you can see. See, there's some of the wood. There's got that in a couple of things. Some letters, and that's a tree. But it's just, they just took the picture of the bark. And this is, I don't know, but it's a picture of something. And that looks like it's a close-up of some kind of a steel grate or something on the street or walkway, or I don't know, something in construction. It's just got some really neat stuff in here. And this is a, well, you can tell what it is. I'm going to go in closer too. I don't do mixed media really, but these papers are just so cool. And there's some blocks. These are old blocks. I've seen these before when I was growing up. And then that, do not block. Another tree. There's some more paint. Sorry, I kind of put this paper in with this video, but because of the paper I used, I just wanted to show it to you because it's just so cool. And it being, the notebook being for a guy, I just thought all these papers would be just really cool to use. I liked this one right here, that paint, that brick that's got, it's colored in different sections. And this is really dried paint there. burlap some more. I'm gonna flip through faster because I gotta finish. And this looks like one of the let me back out because you can't see that. It says city. Like something from New York or something. It's got some really, look at that one. That one's really cool. It's just all kind of different textures and stuff. And this is the one I used. The very first one, I just thought it had the blues and the rust color, and even on the side over here it had crackling paint looking. But because of the contrast in the colors, it being blue and, you know, boy kind of colors, that's what I wanted to use. So this is how it turned out. Okay, let me get back in my little area here. So I wanted to keep it plain, of course, because it was a guy, but, you know, of course I gotta have something on the front. So, and I left the black part on the spine on this one, and so I just put some brown oh gosh, you know what that is. Burlap. It's a burlap trim. And then I wanted to put some buttons here with some string and kind of match the blue a little bit. It doesn't totally match, but it goes pretty good. And I didn't have this color twine, so I colored it with some ink so it would match the brown here. And then on the inside, this is another pattern that was in there, and the leftovers I put as the pockets. In this bookmark, I just put a couple of different things from my stash and made a bookmark. In the back, it's the same. This bookmark's a little bit bigger and shorter, and put a little bit different twine on there and stuff. So, but that's it. So, you guys, this is a really good call. So, and these are easy projects to do. So she would really appreciate it if you'd help her out and send her some. You can do more than 2 if you want, or just 1. It's fine, I guess. But and you have until November the 14th to get it to her. You have to do a promo video, which I've already done. Y'all have seen that. So you got plenty of time. And I may be making some more, but I wanted to go ahead and get these done and send them to her. So but that's it. Let me know what you think about them, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.